We continue with the post-transcriptional modification of mRNA in eukaryote. Post-transcriptional modification of mRNA in eukaryote. In prokaryote, that much modifications are not taking place because before the completion of transcription, actually translation is taking place in prokaryotes in many instances. So I told you a 5' cap is added, 3' poly A tail is added, splicing also is taking place. So let us see them in detail. This is the 5' cap. Actually here where is the RNA molecule? This is the RNA molecule. You know that an RNA synthesis is beginning from the 5' end to the 3' end. So the 5' end of the RNA is free. This is the first nucleotide added. This is the sugar, this is the phosphate, this is the nitrogenous base. So this is the first nucleotide added. It is having a 5' CH2OH. The 5' CH2OH is highly active actually. And remember, this 5' end is actually bearing 3 phosphate groups. So it is highly reactive. It is given a cap. What's the cap? Cap is 7-methyl guanosine. 7-methyl guanosine is added. What is guanosine? Guanine is a nitrogenous base. You know that. Guanine is a nitrogenous base. What is guanosine? Guanosine is guanine plus 5-carbon sugar. What is this sugar? It is ribose sugar. So guanine plus ribose is guanosine. The guanosine is added to this 5' end of the existing mRNA. And now which is the free end of this nucleotide? It is the 3'OH. 3'OH only is free. While the 5' CH2OH of this sugar is bonded to the 5' phosphate of the existing, RNA. So that free 5' end is not there, now free. That is how the 5' cap of the mRNA is protecting the RNA. Why is it essential? Because you know, once this RNA is moving from the nucleus to the cytoplasm, so many nucleus enzymes are there. These enzymes will break down the RNA into fragments, and that means this RNA will be destroyed. So this is an arrangement to increase the lifespan of mRNA in the cytoplasm. What is splicing? I told you exons, the coding regions, the essential components are separated by the non-coding regions called introns. It's very simple. You can see here the primary RNA transcript is bending at the area of the introns. The introns are removed from there. You see 3'OH of guanosine acts as a nucleophile attacking the phosphate at the 5' spliced site. So there is an attack like this, and the intron is removed from there. The 3'OH of the 5' exon becomes a nucleophile, and the reaction is completed. So by this way, through the formation of an intermediate, the introns are removed from there. Now we have the spliced RNA. Remember, the spliced RNA is much shorter than the primary RNA transcript. And one more point. Almost 80 to 250 adenine residues are added to the 3' end of the mRNA. Why a poly A tail is added? This will increase the lifespan of the mRNA molecule in the cytoplasm. This poly A region will increase the lifespan of the mRNA in the cytoplasm. You can see here, what is it? Templated DNA, RNA transcription is going on. RNA is produced. You see poly A tail is added. This poly A tail will increase lifespan of RNA in the cytoplasm. This is a real-time example. This is O-albumin gene. This is the gene that is coding for O-albumin. You can see introns are there in the yellow color, exons are there in the green color. All the introns are removed, and that exons are joined together. 5' cap is there, and 3' poly A tail is there. And in eukaryotes, there are different enzymes, RNA polymerases for rRNA, mRNA, and tRNA. RNA polymerase 1 is resulting in the synthesis of ribosomal RNA. RNA polymerase 2 leads the synthesis of messenger RNA, while RNA polymerase 3 leads to the synthesis of transfer RNA. And of course, the precursor of the smaller ribosomal RNA 5S, ribosomal RNA, etc. You should know this, it will be there for the examination. But in the case of bacteria in prokaryotes, there is only a single RNA polymerase. There is a single DNA. It is being transcribed into RNA, and this RNA is being hydrolyzed into different fragments, and these fragments become the different types of RNA. This is invertebrate. We have already seen this one, how the different types of ribosomal RNAs are produced. The different types of ribosomal RNAs are produced in the form of a pre-rRNA transcript. These green regions are representing the different ribosomal RNAs, and these yellow colored regions are removed, and the green ones are now there. They are not joined together, they are separate, because this is not splicing. This is not splicing. Instead, the different RNA molecules are formed in the form of the same pre-RNA transcript, which are hydrolyzed, unwanted regions are removed, and the different ribosomal RNA molecules are produced. Remember, this is not splicing. Processing of RNA. RNA after being produced is processed. Not that much significant for our degree examination, but if you go for an PG entrance examination, these things may appear in your question paper. Anyway, just make a note of it. RNA transcript, tRNA transcript after being produced are modified. And I had told you sometimes the RNA molecules may function as enzymes. This is the example given here. Actually, there are so many examples. Ribozymes, self-splicing group introns, ribonuclease P, hammerhead ribozymes, all are examples for ribozymes. Self-splicing group 1 introns, there are some introns which are removed by themselves because the RNA molecules are acting as enzymes. Then ribonuclease P, then hammerhead ribozymes, etc. It's given here, discussed below. We are not discussing it. You refer the corresponding textbook, you can find it there easily. This is the hammerhead ribozyme, and what is it doing there? You see, what is this? This is actually ribonucleic acid. Ribonucleic acid. You see, look at the presence of uracil. And they are being separated from larger viral RNAs. Self-splicing activity is there. Tetrahymena is an important research organism. This is the secondary structure of the self-splicing RNA. You need not study the structure and all, but you should know that such a thing is present. That's all. Biochemistry in action. AIDS can be treated using inhibitors of reverse transcriptase enzyme. You can go through it. What is this AZT? That is the drug actually. Think about it. And microRNA helps to generate nerve synapses after injury, in case of brain injury, etc. Just go through it. And epigenetics. Cancer and aging are related to epigenetic states. If you find out the treatments, cancer can be prevented, aging can be prevented. You can remember, you can remain at 20 years of age for hundreds of years, theoretically. Okay, now we have come to an end regarding transcription.